As far back as people can remember, there has always been a Dr. Edwards at the Richland Hospital. The first was there at the very beginning, in 1924, when the hospital opened its doors. Dr. Richard Edwards practiced through the mid-90s.
When I was growing up, my father practiced here in Richland Center. He was an old school doctor that probably made more house calls than office calls. And I had just 1 year of postgraduate as an intern. And so when I came back here, it was like doing a residency under him. He was an excellent teacher.
Of course, there have been significant changes both in the community and at the Richland Hospital. But there's one thing that really hasn't changed. There's one thing that really can't change, and that's the dedication of our staff toward the well-being, the comfort, and the care of the patients that come through our front door.
Yeah, when you lose somebody close like that, it's hard. I still ain't got over it. Doubt if I ever will.
Hey, Jimmy.
I come home and she was sitting in her recliner and couldn't get up anymore and couldn't hardly talk. We rushed her to Richland Hospital and there wasn't anything they could do. Once they done a CAT scan on her and seen that the cancer had spread throughout her body, she had brain cancer, lung cancer, and cervical cancer, all three. She was awake for a short while, so we all got to say our goodbyes. And we just stayed with her till the end. A lot of stuff goes on in your head when you find out that you have cancer. I can stay on chemo pretty much basically for the rest of my life, but at least I'll have some life. Yeah, it could be 6 months or it could be 6 years. So I'm gonna keep doing chemo until it hurts more than what the cancer would. I think a lot of it depends on your attitude about it, and I'm try to stay fairly upbeat. I think try to go to work as much as possible, and get out and about and not sit at home all the time thinking about it. Well, you start living your life one day at a time. Just be thankful that you wake up in the morning and live life to the fullest. That day, do as much as you can. Try a lot not to let it slow you down. You couldn't ask for a better facility or better people in it. They all know me, I know all of them. They're all very professional. They do their job well, and it seems to me like they enjoy doing their job, which is, helping people.
It's all a complete matter of teamwork. The lab techs and the x-ray techs, the cleaning people, you don't read about them in the paper, you don't hear about them on the radio, but they are excellent behind the scene deliverers of healthcare. Sometimes it's hard as a physician to be treated as a patient. I developed diabetes in December of last year, and I feel that I gave my best during my years of practice, and I'm sure that I'm seeing the same from the physicians that are caring for me now from the Richland Hospital. Very dedicated, very caring physicians.
from the very beginning, the Richland community has always been supportive of the hospital. And it's so important because it's what keeps us moving forward together.